Everyone, here we go.
This meeting is being recorded.
Good morning, everyone, to our activating group here. It is Saturday, the very first Saturday of September. What an incredible August for everyone. But before we get there, my name is Peter No, Senior Presidential Director here with Lifewave. I have my beautiful co-host and sponsor, Miss Marci Preble, who's also at SPD here. How are you doing this morning, Marci?
Great. I'm so excited to be here for our first Saturday training of September.
Awesome. Well, everyone, big congratulations. We had one of the biggest months in August. We had an incredible convention. We're just all coming back and literally catching up, but there has been so much going on. And I want to let everybody know September is Marci and I's and a lot of us 3-year anniversary. 3 years, 36 months, everybody, being in Lifewave. I still remember the first time when Marci called me. I still remember when Dr. Rhonda came into my office. I still remember putting on my first patch, and the rest has been history because 35,000 members later, we have built so many relationships. We have built one of the best patching podcast systems, one of the best trainings that I believe we've ever done in our whole career. And it is not just us, it is all 20, I think we have 25 senior presidential directors and presidential directors in our organization. All that has been done in 3 years. So I want to give a shout out to each one of you, every single one of us that shows up every day to the gym, comes to all our podcasts and everything that you do, because we would not be here and we would not be doing what we're doing without you. Okay, so I wanted to take that time to just acknowledge everyone and just make sure you all know you are very appreciated. And Marci and I always give back and make sure that this team, whatever the seed, this foundation we have built here, is gonna last forever. Okay, so today is our first Saturday of the month. It is our 333, which is our system. We have our beautiful April Vaughan. After our 30-minute training, she's gonna even show how to use that app. So every Saturday from now on, everyone, bring your teams, bring everyone on, because you will hear brand new senior presidential directors and presidential directors every single week now be part of this training. So not only will you get one, you might get 2, 3, 4, or 5 SPDs in a weekend and get to pick their brains, okay? We're gonna have beautiful topics on this, but my part is done now. I think we should be ready for training. Marci, I'm gonna pass it on to you.
Absolutely, thank you. And so today in our training, this is really scheduled for the new person on this call. So we're going to talk about our system, and we're going to talk about what we do in creating a list and exposing. That's what our topic is today. And that's going to be the first 30 minutes. And then we're going to go to April Vaughan, and she is going to teach us the In Touch app, which is a way to send links, which you'll understand why we're doing that with the topic of exposing. So let's go ahead and go to our, well, first of all, there are 4 sites, if you're new, that we use in our business. And if you're not new, let's see if you can write those down and see if you catch up with me. Our exposing site is startx39now.com. And we've just changed that. Startx39now, NOW.com. That's our new exposing site. We went from startx39.com to startx39now.com because it has more international capabilities. You can see we have Germany on there now, which we're really proud of. And with date, we're moving into Thailand. And so we'll keep on adding international to our new exposing site. That's our new exposing site. Our business site is startx39biz.com. That's startx39biz.com. Our testimonial site is Telegram, and we have preloaded testimonials already done for you, which I will show you. And of course, how we put our orders in is our Lifewave replicating site. We put the orders in and it goes right to your person's house, like Amazon, and they pay you a thank you check for doing that. So let's go and talk about what our system is. And we are gonna go right now to something called startx39biz.com to talk about our system. Okay, this is our system. We are the Be Activating team, and this is the Be Activating system. The reason we are called Be Activating is because we're activating our bodies with good repair, and we're activating our business. So what is our system? We are 333 Ask, Share, Give. What does that mean? Well, some of you know this, but some of you are new. So what do? We patch 3 people a day. We follow up with 3 people a day, and we invite 3 people to Zoom. And startx39biz.com allows you to do it all in one place. When we patch 3 people a day, we ask a question, we share a link. We like startx39now.com, or you can share a link through the app, which that's where April's comes in. We share a quick testimonial about ourselves, 20 seconds, and we give a gift. That is the system of the Be Activating 333 Ask, Share, Give. So how does it all start? How does it all start if you're new? Professional network marketers start with list making. How many people here have a list book? If you have a list book, put it right here. I want to see your list book. That tells me you're a professional network marketer. Where is it? For the new people, I want to see how many people have their list book. Because all we're doing as professional network marketers are creating a list. Peter showed some of us earlier today that our business is doing $1.6 million a month now in business. Do you know why?
No, that's 1.6 million points. That is
Okay,
almost
point.
$5 million a month in business. Five million.
Perfect. Okay, so with that, can I tell you how Peter and I created that much volume? We went to Staples and bought a $5 college composition list book. That's how we started making all that money. I'm not kidding you. It's not that hard. So what do? You start your list with who do you know? Okay. It's called a non-attached exposing list. You know how I started? My phone. Peter, how did you start your list? Did you start your list with your phone?
Of course, because I pay for the monthly bill, so I got to use it, right?
That's right. So I went through A's. I'm not even kidding you. Who do I know in A's? I have Abby. She worked in Lifevantage with me. I have Adam. He used to buy an omega-3 from me. I have Alex. He's a real estate agent. And I put all their numbers here. Do you know that right now on my list, because I do the work just like you guys are doing the work, that I have something like 50 names right now in my new exposing list that I'm working right now, 50. So where do I get them from? Once again, I start with my cell phone. And you know what I do in my cell phone that really helps in list making? I'm going to give you a hint. When I put someone in my phone, I put them in and under, because I have an iPhone, under company, I say how I know them. You ready for this? Here's how I know Jan Rand. Jan Rand. I met her in Lifevantage / Lifevantage. That's the company I met her in. slash, she used to be a massage therapist. I put massage therapist, slash, I know her because she lives in Orange County with me, slash, and she's friends with my friend Michael. I'm just going to call him Michael E for now. Okay, do you know that I can find Jan in 5 different lists? I can sort my phone from people I know in LifeVantage. I can sort my phone from massage therapists. I can sort my phone for people I know from Orange County. Network marketers become masters at inputting in their phone and sorting and creating lists. When you put people in your phone, take the time to put them in correctly. It will be worth a lot of money to you one day. Okay, so your first list is who do you know? Now, you can go further. You can say, who do I know from Messenger? Who do I know from Facebook? Who do I know from LinkedIn? Who do I know from Instagram? Hey, if you are an influencer, who do I know that comes to my channel every single day? If you're working with an influencer, how do I help that influencer with her list? Make sure that I know Gary, they send them all to Gary and he starts helping build the list for influencers. Do you understand? It's still list making. It still must move to somebody's name and phone number so you can water correctly the 333, okay? An example, I have a little group. We're just learning. I'm new too. We're learning how to use Facebook and Messenger. What are we doing? We're going on Messenger and we're talking to people that we haven't talked to in 10 years. To do what? See what they're doing. What's going on with you? I finally found something that helps me with. What do you know about stem cells? Or what's going on with you? It's been 10 years. How are you? And we're starting the conversation in Messenger to do what? To get a name and number to put on the list. Is everybody with me? So if you're brand new, you're going to get your book for $5 and you're going to start your first list of 20. Start with your phone. Who do I know? Their name and their phone number. Who do I know that's my neighbor? Who do I know that's my hairdresser? Who do I know that I worked in 3 different network marketing companies before? I can still remember Linda. Linda, who do you know that you used to work in Juice Plus with? Ooh, let me think. I told my friend Jim, he's a medical rep. And he said, I go, who do you know that are doctors that you call on? And he was doing all that and doing a great job. And then I said, hey, you do that so well. Do you know any professional network marketers? You know what he said? I know a lot of them. And I said, why don't you put them on your list too? He goes, okay. And we just recruited a big professional network marketer because he was like, oh, I can put them on my list, right? So who do you know? Who do you know that's your massage therapist? Who do you know that's, who do you know that you meet at Starbucks? Could you go there every day and buy a cappuccino? How do you meet someone at Starbucks every day? Hi, my name's Marci. What's your name? I just saw you in the front of the line for the last year. I don't know why I haven't ever talked to you. I really compliment. I really like your style. You always look so professional. What do you do for work? What do you do for fun? I'm in the stem cell technology business. I love that. I'm in the stem cell technology business. And of course I have my little cards. Here's a card. What do you do? Oh, you're a real estate agent. May I have your card? I work in this technology. Maybe you'd like a few. I'll send you some information. You text me your address. And if you want a gift, I'll send you some, right? And what do? I get her phone number. And then what do? I take a picture of it. So what? So I can add it to my list. Everything moves to the list. So once again, adding to your list, your phone, Instagram, Messenger, Facebook, belly to belly, just talking to people. Bob Campbell is an expert at talking to people belly to belly, and he adds to his list, right? So that is how we make our list. Who do you know? Everybody with me? So your homework is, if you're new, I want you to make a list of 20 people. And then you say to me, well, I've made my list. Now what do I do? Well, I'm going to show you what you do. Okay, you ready? So now that we've made our list, what's our next step? And by the way, if you go, this is so confusing, I don't know. What you're going to do is you're going to go to the first step of the system, right? And what is the first step of the system? Go to the PDF. Oh my goodness, create a list of 10. Ask, who do you know? Create your list. You use your phone, Messenger. After creating your first list of who do you know, do another one. All we do is make list after list after list. Then when you enroll somebody in the business, what are you going to do? Hey, go buy a list book. Who do you know? Let's make your list, right? We network marketing, we do the same things over and over and over again. When people tell me that they know it all and they're bored with network marketing, I say to them, have you recruited a new person? Because when you recruit a new person, what does that mean? You've got to teach them exactly what you learned and do it over and over and over again. Network marketing is just teaching person after person doing the same thing. That is leverage, okay? So we are a business of gifting in our warm market. And then we help other people gift in their warm market, right? So we are making a list and then we help our people we enroll make lists and so on and so on and so on, okay? So that is the first step of the list. So now that you have the list, what are you going to do? Right? What are you going to do with that list? But remember, we're 3, 3, 3. Write this down. We patch 3 a day, follow up with 3 a day, and invite 3 to Zoom. When we patch 3 a day, we do this. We ask, we share, we give. So now we have the list. Now we're going to call Sam on the list, and we're going to ask the question. We're going to share our quick 20-second testimonial. We're going to share a link, startx39now.com, or the app, which April's going to show us, and we're going to give a gift. That is the first thing we do, okay? So what are the questions that we ask? I like question, bridge, question. Write this down. What's going on with you? I finally found something that helps me with. Thank you, Bob Campbell. What do you know about stem cells? Thank you, Peter. No. Oh, let me share my quick 20-second testimonial. I had breast cancer 3 years ago. Dr. Rhonda gave me 10 patches. By the end of the 10th day, I felt like living again. But you check out startx39now.com. If you like what you see, I'll send you a little gift. Text me your address and I'll send you a little something. Or if you don't want to send a gift, you can say, I can also show you how to get it with a 30-day money-back guarantee. That can be a gift too, right? We're just exposing, right? Oh, you like what you see? Text me your address. I'll get that in the mail to you. That is the very first step. It is patch 3 a day, ask, share, give. Let's do that again. Let's go ahead and actually look at it, okay? So here we go. Can somebody admit in? Okay, ready? We're just talking today about list making and patching 3 a day. Next week, we'll talk about how to follow up, how to invite to Zoom, and how to close. We're chunking the training. So right now, all you need to know how to do is make your list and ask, share, give to the list. So once again, what are we doing? We ask a question. We share a quick testimonial about ourselves. We share a link, startx39now.com or the app, and we give a gift, okay? So let's go back to the system on how we do that. Here we go. Here's the questions. If you can't remember, it's right here under understand the system. Here are the questions we ask. What's going on with you? Here's the deal. After COVID, everybody wants to talk. They want you to ask questions about what's going on with you. What's going on with your work? What's going on? What are you doing these days for fun? How's your health? Those are great questions to ask to start talking again to people. I finally found something that helps me with whatever's going on with them. What do you know about stem cells? If these questions are too hard, the question bridge question, just start with what do you know about stem cells? Or have you heard about the new stem cell activation technology? What if I could activate your own stem cells for less than a cup of coffee a day? Peter, that's Peter's favorite. Oh my goodness, I could activate your stem cells for less than a cup of coffee a day. What if I could do that? Would you be interested? Right? So these are all your asks. Then you share a quick testimonial. I say a 2-minute story. It can be anywhere from 20 seconds to 2 minutes, but it's short about what's happened to you or one of your friends. Then you share a link. And that would now be, we're going to change the training to startx39now.com. And then you say, hey, if you like what you see, I'll send you a gift. And if they like it, you send a gift. And that is the beginning of what you do. And then you give a gift. So how do you give a gift? You can either give a few patches or you can mail a few out to them. And then you can also give them the 30-day money back guarantee. How do we give a gift? Well, if you go over to give a gift, here it is. You can actually give a gift through our printed envelope. That tells you the technology, and you can print it out and give and put a little plastic bag and just hand this with a few patches. Or if you want to give a gift, you can go right over to order the gifting bag. And for $8, you can get a little gifting bag and you can give your gifts right there. I have my gifting bag. I carry it with me everywhere I go. Here's my gifting bag. I never go anywhere without it. You can also order business cards to help give your gift. I love the new business cards. They're right here. And here is your business cards. They have your picture, a little QR code for ordering, and everything about the product from startx39now.com. There's my little picture. And look at what I do to give a gift. There's my gifting bag, right? I just open up my bag and I put my little business card in there. And of course, I have my X39 patches, and I'll put a few inside. And there's my gift. And of course, I always get their phone number so I can follow up, invite to podcast, patching podcast, and close. But this is how it all starts, right? So you can give a gift just like this. And let's see here. I think those are, oh, and you can order your gifting bags yourself. You go right to marketing tools, updated tools. And you know our girl Sally right there, she's our printer and our designer. And right there, you can order your envelopes if you need more envelopes. Everything is in this site, okay? So know that we're just talking about the ask, share, give of giving a gift of our system. So today, we already talked about how we patch 3 a day, how we ask the question, how we share startx39now.com. or a link, right? We just talked about all of that. So we've talked about step 1 through 4. And we showed you how you can give a gift and where to get the tools. And that is the beginning of our ask, share, give. And that is the beginning of our system. So once again, today you have learned how to do the first 3, making a list, patching 3 a day by asking the question, sharing, start X39now.com, sharing your testimonial and giving a gift. Let me show you quickly our exposing site so you understand how powerful this site is for educating people. Start X39now.com. We call it our exposing site because it educates your people on the power of stem cells. It's in English, Spanish, and German. So the first video is all about light. The second video is all about stem cells. Patents and studies are right here. You can go and see the patent of our stem cells, that we activate GHK copper peptide, that we stimulate stem cells. It's all right here. All of our research for you doctors or people that are like to be doctors is all here on all of our patches. Reverse aging with GHK copper peptide. This is powerful. This is what it does for our skin and hair, anti-cancer, lung, antioxidant, brain and nerve, and stem cell. I love this tab. I also love the 18-minute video. If you have not watched this video, please do. It's David Schmidt explaining that X39 light technology and the issues that it helps you with as it activates your stem cells. Okay, this is a must watch. You can also see how to wear it. There's your tracker. And I love our testimonials, and then the Lifewave official YouTube channel. You can go there and search David Schmidt on X39, on IceWave, on Alavita, on every technology he's made, and understand he does 1-hour videos on every technology. It's so good. So when I tell you that I send people to this site to see if they would like the gift, I'm not just sending them a gift. It's not like I'm going to my Rolodex for Christmas cards and just mailing out gifts to everyone. No, I say, please watch this. Let's watch it together. I'll text it to them on their phone and say, open it up now. Let's watch it. And if you're interested, then I will send you more gifts, more information. So this is our exposing site. So with that, I just want you guys to understand that in training now, we're going to chunk it, shorter chunks of training so new people can really absorb the steps. So the last thing before we start with April on the In Touch app, I want you all to know that you are invited if you want to. Give me one moment. You're always invited if you want to come work in the office with me on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. This Monday, the office is closed because of Labor Day, but we start back in on Tuesday and Wednesday. And all we do is work together on a Zoom office. We mute and we do the phone. We do the 3-3-3 ask, share, give. We just do it together. It's on the job training, and any of you guys can come and do it with us. And of course, we train on the work Tuesdays at 10. So you're never alone. Don't feel overwhelmed. You can plug in to whatever you want to do for support from us, because that's what we're into. Our team's about support, our team's about heart, and our team's about helping everybody that wants it. No one gets left behind here. So with that, April, let's bring you back, unmute yourself, and I believe you have share screen. April now is going to explain our In Touch app. It's another way, free, that the company allows us to share a link. It's part of the 3 ask, share, give. When we share a link or share our testimonial, share the link can be startx39now.com, or it can come from our In Touch app. April, go ahead.
Okay, great. Well, thank you all so much. Let's get started with the app. I hope that you've all downloaded the Lifewave In Touch app, but if you have not, that's okay. It's free. You just go to the App Store for Apple or Android, and you're just going to simply download the free app that's there for you, provided by Lifewave. Some of the reasons, y'all, that I love the app is, number one, it's free. It takes the fear away for a new distributor or anyone. If you're traveling, if you're busy, if you're in the car, if you're at the red light, however, it just gives you some tools right at your fingertips that you can quickly send to someone. It's compliant. And it just makes so much sense because Lifewave spent a lot of time creating this for us. So, you know, it's something I learned about. A distributor of mine told me about it after she was into business for about a month. And she was like, I love this app. It's so handy. I can send so much information out so quickly. And Maria was just so excited about it. And so I went on and I discovered that it was truly absolutely amazing. So what you do is once you tap on the app, you're going to go right in, and I hit see all. So what that does is that opens up all the videos that Lifewave has placed there for us to use for tools to build our business. The very first thing, see, there's not a lot there actually when you break it all down. The first thing I would suggest that you do is find a time where you've got a few hours that you can get pen and pad, and you can just quietly sit somewhere and go through each one of these videos and learn what the difference in the ones that are PDFs and the different ones that are videos. So the very first one that you're going to see every time you open up after you hit see all, is the new one they just added at conference. It's the new video about the Lifewave X39. The second one over is the presentation that they launched and gave us when X39 came out back in November. That's really good. There's so much there, and you would just tap that and you can just scroll through. This is something you could send someone that's asking, that wants some more information about the X39. All the research, all the different information, different ways to, you know, what it does for the cardiovascular system. It's just amazing, that patch and all David's research. Look at the sit-ups, the grip strength, bicep curls, all the before and after, the body scans, so much information on that right there. Look at the difference, what it does to the blood pressure. I mean, how amazing is that? Okay, then go out of that. I love this comparison sheet. This right here, when people say, well, what's the difference? I don't see this is so easy to just quickly send that to someone. It shows all the difference between the X39 and the X49. Horses don't lie. Of course, that's absolutely amazing. If anyone has in the equestrian community, they have horses, animals, send that to them. And you see the white arrow in the circle. That means you're going to watch it yourself, figure out, learn about it, go through and watch all those, open up the ones that are PDF files that you can, those Adobe files that you can look at that. But all the ones that are videos, go through those, watch them yourself, and get real familiar with where everything is on this top line, the middle ones, the third line down. The farthest one to the end is one I use so much, and I'm sure that most of us use this as well. You might be emailing it, but it's also right there at your fingertips in the app. So this is the health tracker. So you would just tap it and open that up. And so you could quickly send this to someone if you're telling them about Lifewave. And that's in a whole appointment in itself. It tells them about the historical breakthrough, what this Lifewave X39 does, the typical health benefits, how quickly people see results. And the second page, so important to go through this with everyone, because we know how quickly they forget how sick they were, all the symptoms that they had. So one of the very first things I do is I go through this. I've either texted them a copy, send it through the app, or I may be sitting with them. Whatever way I can text it to them, even we're sitting right across from one another. But they can go down through here and they can look at quality of sleep, mental clarity, stamina, all these things, their pain level. All this is before they're going to start using the patches. Also, it shows them right there. They can place it on the C7. Baby. That they can place it on the C7 or below the belly button. So that is just super easy tool there for you to use and make sure that's something that I love. The next row is, these are just 3 short videos testimonials. They're really good. The middle one, I really like that one with the lady on the bike. They just added the Lifewave right here, the pro ballerina that was there with us at conference that danced for us and told her amazing story of what her, the surgery and how devastating losing her ballerina, the career that she had built all these years and what happened to her hip. That's a wonderful story. How her body was restored, that first one. I send the Lifewave Meets Ironman out a lot. So if I was going to send that to someone, what you would do is you tap the blue arrow. You would look at this right here. And if they're already in your device contacts, which most people you need to, like if I'm in the grocery store line, if I'm somewhere, I'll quickly just get their phone number, put them in my phone, save them as a contact so they're in there. You click device contacts. And I could see Wendy's on. Could I send this to Wendy real quick, Morgan? And then tap this, close. And then this next screen shows here, I have consent to send this to this person. You always have to check this box right there. So check that. And it gives you an option for the bell reminder. It's going to send you a text and an email to remind me to follow up with Wendy, because we know the fortunes in the follow up with this business, right? So I'm going to follow up with Wendy. I'm going to choose one day, or I could choose 3 or 7, but we'll choose one day. And I'm going to text her this. So continue. And see what it does is it says, hi, Wendy, watch this video of a world champion Ironman to understand the power of this. It already fills in that. You can add to it. You could say like blessings, April, or let me know, follow up later. So I'm going to send that to Wendy. And that was that fast. It already puts the link there. And here's what I love about this. When she clicks on that, when she taps it, this is what happens. So good, because see, there's the video that I've just sent to Wendy, and it's going to connect it to you. So you're never going to lose that person, because a lot of the leaders on the call right now, we know a lot of times we spend time, we have to call VIP support so you can get someone back that's been lost or they've accidentally got placed under someone else because they didn't. A lot of people don't understand it, don't understand that we're marketing, understand that we're in business, we're independent contractors in business for ourselves, and they need to sign up under us, not go search it and find someone else that may accidentally go under. And a lot of times they're not doing it out of ill will. They just don't understand how that works. So this is you can't mess up when you use it this way. Right there's the link to my website and my name and my phone number and my email address. So if they were going to go, we're interested in purchasing the patches, they would just click, visit my website, and it sends them it directs them straight to my site. That's one of the things I love about that, because you just can't lose someone. Let's see, let me get back out of that. Go back into the app. So Lifewave Ironman, that's one I absolutely love. That's a very short one. David Smith just talking for just a moment about the stem cell patches. But this next row here, you guys, this is one I use a lot. This is what is phototherapy. You can just quickly send it to someone. The second one over is the one with the thunderstorm over the ocean. There's one more. That one is like 18 minutes of David talking. And so is the next one. This one right here as well. Those are so easy. So I encourage you to watch. I'm sure you know what is phototherapy. That's the short video that's on startx39.com or startx39now.com. That one's there as well. But these middle two, these are something I would send someone. The first one, maybe Ironman. I would send that maybe first, especially if it's someone that's athletic, that's an athlete, someone that goes to the gym, someone that understands that, because he's got just a phenomenal story of how he was restored after using, he tried stem cell patches. He spent $25,000 and they didn't work for him. And then someone sent him a message on Facebook and then followed up and sent him a few of these X39s to try. And he was absolutely amazed at what that did for him. So I'll send that one out. And then for my researcher person that, like, say I know in a minute, if Wendy taps on that, I could send it to, Wendy might not be on right now, but I could send this to Marci, because I want to show you what happens if you send this video to someone. Let's send this one right here, the Lifewave X39. Let's send this one, device contacts, and I'll just send it to Marci. Send that really quick to Marci, tap on her phone number, choose one day, check the box, send that. puts a great message there. Send that to Marci. And in just a moment, it's going to, if Marci taps on that, it's going to let you know. It's just so you can track if the person is actually has opened your video. And when they do, this is what I send them. When I get a message, Marci taps on that from that text message, and when she opens it up, it's going to send you a text message and an email, just say Marci's viewing your video. So you can't, that's the best way to follow up, because right that minute, I will sit there a little bit, let them watch the video, see if they've watched it at 100%. Then I've got somebody I know that's interested. And seeing that great, see right there on my app, it tells me right now in 2 places, through my email and also right there, videos being viewed by Marci. So I know she's watching it. So right then I may text her. Let me send Marci a text and say, hey, tell me what you like best about what you learned or saw in that video I sent you. And then she may say, oh my goodness, that's so interesting. Tell me more. And then I would send her another video, one of these 2 right here about David Smith. Or also, I like this one right here, the business approach. I like This is Lifewave. That's really good from the beginning all the way to the end. Both of those are very good. From the time Lifewave started all the way up through X39. That tells someone so much in like 4 minutes. Really, really good, concise, to the point, and it tells someone so much in just a really quick way. Scroll on through these. Love both of those. Then you got the compensation plan. All this information, talk about our cycling, our matching bonus, the PIBs, the product introduction bonus. All that's right there. Then I use these so much. Look at all this, where to place the patch. You know, for distributors, you know how often when someone gets their patch and right away they'll say, you know, I don't know where to place this. Where do I put it? That's okay. So you would just go straight and you would look at these different videos here. Lifewave X39, that one right there is going to tell them where to place it. It's David doing a video showing them exactly for the placement. You know, Icewave with the 2 patches, is a bilateral patch or using the clock method, whichever way someone wants to learn about that. But new distributors need to learn about how that works when you're telling someone about Icewave. But right there you have 4 different videos, one using the clock method with the brown patch on the point of pain and the white like about 3 inches away from it. So the clock method or the point of pain. So those are 4 videos right there that are wonderful to send out. Then you've got the glutathione, the carnosine, the Eon. Isn't that great? So now Wendy, my other prospect. Oh my goodness, I've got another hot prospect. Wendy Morgan is viewing my video. I'm so excited. She must be interested in this. So it tells you right there, you know, she's watching it right now. Then I'd look back and I know what video I sent her. Then I would send her another one. And then I'm going to call her and follow up. So just continuing on, there's Energy Enhancer, Alavita, Silent Nights, SP6, and Nirvana. So all of those are just right there and say, you know, Wendy asked me about SP6. I'm just going to tap on that and say, hey, I got my patches in the mail. Where do I place that patch? And say, oh my goodness, I'm not going to be doing anything. And it literally takes you just a quick second. So tap the blue arrow, device contacts, Wendy Morgan, tap here, choose your phone number. So you can email it or send it by text or several other different ways, but I'm going to close on that. Check the box, text it to her, and see all the different options you have. You can text it, email it, send it by Telegram, by Gmail, or Facebook Messenger. I'm going to text it to her. And then right there, you know, everything's right there. Hi, video of David Smith explaining where to place this SP6 patch. You don't even have to think about it. It just, you push the message already in the, oh, sorry. These are ones I like. These here, want to look younger, different things you can use for social media post. That was the banner on my Facebook, you know, our team Facebook page. I used that one there. Okay, so that's enough about that. Those are all the videos that are available to you. And you see that it's really not that much, but it's the most powerful ones using the health tracker right here at the end. Ironman's one of my favorites. These 2 right here. Of course, everybody's got to see what is phototherapy. You see, isn't that great? Right away, the minute Wendy's already tapped that, I've sent her the instructions about the SP6. She's already watching it right now. And my phone's let me know that she's already seeing that. So here's another big world of information that's on this amazing app. Up here in the top left-hand corner, you see the 3 blue lines. That's your side menu. So tap that, and you can now upload a picture of yourself for your profile. There's going to be welcome. There's training. You have the success library. I log into my office all the time from my phone, and that's where you can check your, you can change your auto ship, add orders, ship an order, add your distributors, retail customers. So much information right there. But one thing I love is all the training. If you're sitting somewhere, you're in an airport, you're waiting, you're at home, and you're just getting started with the business, these 10 short videos, especially if you're brand new to network marketing and you really have never done this before, this teaches you how to set goals. It talks about understanding feel, felt, found. What Marci and Peter have trained on so much with us over the past few years. These are all the things that we expand on in all our Saturday trainings. But this is going to just give you a quick different tips for learning about how to manage your business now that you're an independent distributor. All these are very, very powerful. Setting goals, learning about network marketing. These 2 app updates, these are really good. They're just really fast, shows you a little bit more about what the app does. If you don't want it to show when you first open up those videos, you can create cards and it can show your prospects and your leads when you first jump onto it. And that app update right there tells you exactly how to do that. I love all these about the business training. There's so much information there. This one right here on the far end line, and you see under business training, that's the story of X39. That's such a great thing to email to people. That's also in the Start X39 under the second video, startx39.com. We send that out to lots of people, especially doctors and practitioners and people that are green type personalities that want to research. They want to see the story of X39. So that's really good right there. And then you come into all this information. When I'm driving along in the car, I go tap on all these. I don't watch TV because right now I'm building a business. I don't have time to do things like that. So I love always constantly learning more and training myself. Product webinars. Watch all these. Look how many they've uploaded for us to watch just on X39. All these on this row. The next row, look at all the different ones they've up. They've got 3 different ones in product trainings from Lifewave Connect. They've already loaded up to the app for us there. The Alavita, 2 different ones. The YH product line, and that's going to be talking about the glutathione, the carnosine, and the Eon. Something in that right there. Those are absolutely amazing. I love all of those. Silent Nights, Ice Wave, Energy Enhancer, your business, the business Connect webinars, more here about building our business, different ones that Emily's done, and even previous to that, building a team. So much information there. You want to go back out of that and say that was all under the 3 blue lines. You tap that, that's your side menu. All that information was right there under the training. Success library. This takes you to the success library. I love this because just look through here, all the different, so much information. This is one of the reasons I love this company right here. This quote from David Smith. He says, if you wish to be successful, first start by praying for guidance and choosing a path which allows for service to others. It is when we surrender ourselves to serving the greater good that we are empowered to achieve things that seemed impossible or out of reach before. Isn't that just perfect? So I know we all love David, and but you tap on that and it takes you to all the other tools under the marketing. So if you logged into your website, even under the resources under marketing, but you can also find it under that tab as well. So go back out of that and come back in, tap the 3 borrowed lines again. Just so much information under these things here. You can log into your office if you wanted to. Right there, you would just put your username and your password, log straight into that. let's see, some other different things. Does anybody have any questions, or is there anything that y'all see that anybody's put a question in the chat? Marci or Peter or Wendy, do you see anything that I need to,
I'm
oh,
monitoring everything, so
good, good,
yeah, everything's good. Great
very
training.
good.
You know what
Wonderful.
blows me
And-
away, April, is just how versed you are in it. Like you just go to see all and everything comes. But I heard this from you. You're like, I'm building a business. I don't watch TV. I'm looking at the video so I know what's here, so I know what to send.
Absolutely. I love every one of these. I can tell you every word on every single one of these videos, because when I take a long hot bath at night, I tap on one of these videos and I sit there and play it with my speaker, and I sit there and listen to it. I mean, I love this company. I'm committed to helping others, and I just have such a passion for building a business. And you know, one other little thing I forgot to tell you as well is it is available to you. Hit up in this top corner, you hit collapse, and right there, I'm sorry, you hit
Look at that.
United States. What this is going to do for you, sorry, I keep clicking around too quick, hit apply. Nope.
Are you trying to show the different countries? Do the
There
down
it goes. There it
there.
goes.
Look at
And
that.
is 8 different languages are available for you to change it over to really quickly. So you just hit like France, apply. So right then it's gonna everything changes already right there. So it's already, the information's already changed.
Can you do that one more time? Can you go to home, see all real quick? There you go.
Yes.
Go to home. I just want people to see it. Go to home, please. Home.
Yeah, the little house. You click the little house at the
and then
bottom.
see all, please. See
You
all.
see all, and that opens up all these videos that are available.
And then show them how you do like Mexico in Spanish from see all. Can you just show that?
Sure.
Now
And then
go
hit
to the country, now that you're at see all. And
tap down.
go to the, now you need to go to the country now, arrow down to do Mexico, please.
Okay.
Mexico. And then
Okay.
do the language of Spanish, please.
There
The
we go.
language is, there you go. And
All the different things. It brings up all the videos in the different languages. And this is a wealth of information if you just play with it. There's so much here. Look at all the different videos of placements. So much, it just changes. There's so much information there.
And
what
April,
I thought was interesting, April, is that I have some people that are now working in the Spanish market and in Mexico. And when they saw the app and that you could go to home, see all, change to Mexico and Spanish, and you could just send in their language, they were like, oh my gosh, I'm done. This is it. This is what I needed. Like, it's pretty amazing.
Isn't that? Yeah, like I'll send you right now on Marci, like just you can see how you can just go ahead and send that right now. And that there, send the video straight over to you. And then yep, you've got it, and then they can watch that. Isn't that crazy? It's just so fast. You can have everything done so quickly.
Wow, let me watch it real quick. So now, is this in Spanish? Did you just send me one in Spanish?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I sent you one on Eon.
Oh, that's so good. And I would love to watch it, but for some reason my phone is not. Oh no, there it is. I'm watching it. Hold on, let's see if it shows that I'm watching it.
Hi, everybody. Now we're going to be talking.
Oh, look at, I'm viewing it.
And it's already told me by email and by right while I'm in the app, it's already let me know that Marci's viewing my video. So you know right away, it's such a great way to connect, and you know that you've got someone that's interested, and you're not losing them, because the minute they tap on that also, they're going to be connected directly to your website.
And,
So
I think the
lose 'em.
key to remember this, just so everybody follows, because we kind of got confused. Remember, if you get confused on where you are, go to the home, the icon to the very bottom left,
Little house.
hit the house, and then hit see all. That opens everything. And then you can go to the language. So United States, you can hit Mexico, and then you can hit Spanish and apply. And then
Right.
all of a sudden, you can see everything that you need to see. And it shows all the videos. I'm seeing see all now in the country Mexico and the language Spanish. It's really quite amazing. Thank you, April.
is.
Wow. Wow.
And you know what? And they keep adding more to it. And Lifewave, we're so fortunate because they are all there for us. So if you see things that you want them to add, send it to your leaders. Also send it in as well to Lifewave, to customer service, send it to them, but also let your upline know, because they listen to us. They want to give us all the tools that we need in order to build our business. So, isn't that amazing?
It is. Thank you. Do you have anything else to share? Should we stop share screen now?
Yes, so we can do that. Yes.
Well, all I know is that I've always used startx39now.com as my exposing site, but the other day, Cisco, who has a big Spanish market, he's like, I want to learn this In Touch app. And we went to learn it, and we were kind of struggling because we kept going to training, and we weren't doing it right. So then I went to your training with Wendy the other day, and you said, hit home, hit see all. And I'm like, oh, that's all you do. Like, it's amazing. Like, it's like all of a sudden learning one touch of a button opened the whole app for me, April. So I want to thank you for training us.
You are so
everyone,
welcome anytime.
Just make sure in the next month or two, our whole Lifewave website will be updated. And I'm sure the app is going to be updated to the next level also. So April, you're going to have a lot of learning to do to show us the next apps. Okay?
You know what, Peter? I'm going to stop the recording just so we have a good end to the recording. Hold on.